In this question, we're asked to determine whether the slope of these lines is positive, negative, 0, or undefined. To determine this, we first need to know a little bit about what a slope is. A slope is equal to the change in y divided by the change in x. Another way you may have heard this is rise over run. So this is the y-axis and this is the x-axis. So it's the change in the y values, how much it goes up, versus how much it goes over. In this case, this line only goes over, and it doesn't go up at all. Therefore, since it doesn't go up at all, the delta y is going to be 0. 0 over any change of x is still going to be 0, so therefore the slope of this line is 0. You'll notice that this line is exactly the same and also has a slope of 0. If you were to see a completely vertical line like this, although not drawn perfectly here, this perfectly vertical line would have an undefined slope, because in this case there is no change in x. There's no change in the horizontal direction, so therefore you have 0 on the bottom and you have an undefined slope. Now let's look at these two lines to see if they have slopes that are positive or negative. In this case, if we go in this direction, or said another way, the x value is positive, what about the y value? Well, the y value is positive as well. So as we go a positive x direction, okay, from left to right, we also see an increase in the height of the line. So the delta y, or the rise, is also positive. Since both delta x and delta y are positive, the slope of this line is positive. In this case, as we go with a positive change in x from left to right again, we see that the line is actually lower, which means the line goes down. This means that the change in y is actually negative. So now as x is positive, y is negative, therefore the overall slope of the line is negative. Generally speaking, a line that increases from left to right, like this, has a positive slope, and a line that decreases from left to right has a negative slope. A horizontal line like this has a 0 slope, and a vertical line like this has an undefined slope.